Hey Dragon Riders, it's Toothless Fan 2010, and I'm giving you on my thoughts of Season 5 and Season 6 of Dragon's Race to the Edge in one video. That's right, one video. So, let's get started. Episode number 1 is Living on the Edge. How amazing is that title? Turns out, it's like a plot point in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, where they have to save the Edge from a volcano that's about to erupt. What could go wrong? Except the fact that Krogan is using cinch tails to fight off against our heroes. We thought the dragon at the northern market was going to be a sand wraith, but we got the Sandbuster. Great dragon, but here's something that we tried to expect. A betrothal necklace. So if a betrothal necklace means engagement, then Hiccup and Hiccstrid are... No! When I saw that clip, I was like, this just blocked my eye vision. On the same day, the eclipse happened. Something is rotten on Berserker Island. That is the most annoying character in the whole series, Gustav. But we also get to see the ice hidden under Berserker Island, which may foreshadow something at the end of the final season. Mysteries are going to be revealed, I assure you. I'll take two guys' reviews of this episode and say 4 words. Zootopia did it better. Even Avatar The Last Airbender did it better with the Kyoshi Warriors. But at least we get to learn Wing Maidens ride on baby razor whips. And one case, they are born blind. But Snotlouts was so angry at Astrid. So that disrespectful for you, Snotlout. Perspective is a definition of seeing things that you might never have seen before if you look at things in another angle. And that's a great lesson to think about. But we also get to see hidden under the Vanaheim, the Sentinels, and the skeleton of a Bewilderbeast. More theories ahead. Also, Hiccup's super secret project. Thor Bone Crusher is back, but it didn't last long because Fish Legs disguised himself as Thor Bone Crusher after the clapping did work. And that's what you call incognito. Also, spoiler alert, Vigo is back with a Two-Face like villain. I was like, my jaw dropped that day. And I thought it was going to be a threat to us again. Wow. When Snotlout said, it's all about Hiccstrid. Well, here we go again. Second time in this series they mentioned Hiccstrid. And we got an epic sword fight. Behold. And also, the edge has been taken over by Krogan and Vigo. But we got more super secret project stuff to handle. That'll come up later next season. War is about to strike Burke, and Hiccup has to think of a solution to take the Singed Tails or get the Flyers off the Singed Tails because they were being controlled. But the easy way to do it is get the Flyers off of it or plan traps. Thanks a lot by Spite Loud. Help. And Hiccup, you are a genius when your friends help. Props to you. And I still can't believe Vigo survived that fall. Because the Dragon Eye was built to withstand enormous pressures. Well, Stormfly is in trouble, and Astrid must find a cure for her. Although it turns out, Stormfly was not poisoned after all. She was just grieving over her long-lost friend, Garth. But it turns out Garth has been hiding in the caves all this time against the Slitherwing. And also, Snot Loud was like, drop the ambers. Well, Roughnut thinks that a Changewing ate her baby brother. And she feels upset. But Toughnut was disguising himself or camouflaging all along. Also, Hiccup and Astrid thought about having a family of their own. And I find that kind of sweet. The search for Oswald is a really heartbreaking moment for Heather and Dagger because their father died while he was at Vanaheim trying to stop the Grimnashers. Also, how sweet. Chicken has a family. And the chicks, they're the fluffiest, yellowest things that Tough Nut has ever seen before. And that's really saying much. Why would you have the season 5 finale focused on Heather? I felt like it's a really bad decision. But the biggest reveal of all time is that Johan is not a traitor, but a traitor. Traitor freaking Johan. That's all I gotta say. And he's looking for the King of Dragons. Season 5 may be a lackluster season, but here's a bright side. Season 6 may be the best way to end Dragon's Race to the Edge, because it had everything that you could ever ask for. While Season 5 falls in the odd number seasons that may not be good, Season 6 has some even number greatness. So here's the formula. Odd number equals average season. Even number equals a phenomenal season with surprises and twists out of every corner. Well, we see why Traitor Johan has been evil all this time, while Hiccup is trying to get 7 gem colors for his new Dragon Eye 2. And when he gets them, he puts them in, and he gets one of the lens in. And to quote Hiccup at the end of this episode, game on. In my opinion, this is the best Stoic-based episode of the series, because Stoic was really upset about Johan betraying him, and he wants to ban every single trade route by Johan. Also, Krogan decided to attack Burke and take over, but Hiccup came in to save the day like always. But it's okay, because Stoic is still on his side after all these years. Wow, a huge improvement over the last time we saw the Wing Maidens. But Snotlout has a crush on one of the Wing Maidens, but they cannot get married. Wing Maidens cannot get married. And Snotlout just gave Midden a motivational speech about what kind of female warrior she is. Wow! What an improvement. Fishlegs Ingerman has trouble sleeping because his family killed Dramillions in the past, and they were hunted to near extinction. And so, it's up to Fishlegs to save his Dramillion and not hurt him. And what does he do? Take his helmet off and not hurt him. Also, this song I didn't get into. Gruffnut is back to do the trials of the Thorsten twins for their 19th birthday. How sweet it is. They got the invisibility cloak, Changewing coat. Wow, Harry Potter reference. And they got the Speed Stinger Venom, which is also dangerous. And we got the Titan Wing Zippleback. Not prevalent to the story, but I'll give it a pass. If you're part of an Italian culture and know about love like I do, you should watch this episode, because it discusses relationship issues, especially when Astrid thought about how Dagger and Mala's relationship does not match up to Hiccup and Astrid's relationship. She just wants more attention towards her fiancé. But it turns out, at the end, Hiccup and Astrid does not want to be like Dagger and Mala, because it's built on years of friendship. And I got happy about it. Also, Hiccup was distracted by the Dragon Eye lens on the armor wing. Also, Toughnut and Roughnut were helping Queen Mala prepare for her wedding. Dance of Blades with yaks and fish. That's important, bro. Hey, Wingnut. Man, Roughnut made a razor whip friend. Wingnut. How cute of a name it is. And guess what? We have a great twins episode again. How great it is. This is the enemy of my enemy of season 6, because Triple Cross is a fine example of why Vigo would never hurt such a magnificent creature like the Night Fury. And his sacrifice was so amazing that it was the end of the game between Hiccup and Vigo. And the writers learned a lot from him. And Hiccup and Toothless made a great friendship. And Hiccup's philosophy worked to perfection with Vigo. Great sacrifice, great written episode. I give it a thumbs up. Wow. Family Matters. What a cute episode. But Hiccstrid always wins in an argument with Hiccup. And even Hiccup's smile got me going like. Also, Snotloud has a novel he wrote called The World According to Snotloud in 10 to 11 chapters. How funny is Snotloud? But not as funny as joining Team Jorgensen, but just an opinion. This was the What If episode that I have been thinking about since I saw Troll Hunter's Unbecoming, where Hiccup was thinking about if he never shot down Toothless in the first place, if he never left Burke, and his father was on his deathbed. And it was really moving, especially when the alternate reality would have been the same as the reality. Also, Vanaheim has been destroyed by the Flyers. Guardians of Vanaheim are the Sentinels, and just when you think they're dead, they were in hibernation, and the only thing that could wake them up is heat. And the Gronkle couldn't do it on their own. Only the twins will make them come to life. And guess what? The Sentinels have defeated the Flyers. But not before a fifth lens is placed with Gruffnut. This was the series finale of Dragon's Race to the Edge we've been waiting for since the trailer came out. And it had everything. So basically, the Titan Wing Dramillion was abandoned by the Dragon Flyers, so it was left to die. But it was revived thanks to the Defenders of the Wing healing sessions. And what the Dramillion Fire shows is that the real King of Dragons is hiding under the ice at Berserker Island. So it's up to the Dragon Riders to defeat the Dragon Flyers before the King does. And in the end, Johan is frozen, Krogan is defeated, and we got the big bag Drago Bludvist. And we have the original voice actor doing it. And we also got Valka protecting the King of Dragons' egg. But it's a good thing Hiccup did not see a Bewilderbeast until the second movie. And he did not see that in person in the series finale. Props for Dreamworks for creating such a great series finale. The final season of Dragon's Race to the Edge has everything you've asked for, as I said before, in my Season 5 thoughts. And it had everything you could ask for. Love, a Hiccstrid argument, although it doesn't seem like a fight to me, and great action scenes, all tying up to How to Train Your Dragon 2. And the series finale is like the Sozin's Comet of Dragon's Race to the Edge. And the series finale, in my opinion, was heavily promoted during the trailer because it shows embers of Berserker Island burning in such a beautiful choreography, such a beautiful cinematography, and it felt like it was the beginning of the end for Dragon's Race to the Edge. Also, I forgot to mention, both Hiccup's flame sword and Astrid's axe were destroyed in the battle. How sad for them. But at least they are together, and Astrid just changed her shirt from blue to red. And it all ties back to How to Train Your Dragon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.